of things on my mind right now. A lot of things on my mind right now. A lot of those things start with new love, new things to overcome. I'm gonna try to make this quick. New love and home. Hello? Is that how y'all feeling? Like there's just this uptick of something new is on the horizon. Something wonderful is growing, is budding. I don't know what it is, but it feels so good. Now I know. So a lot of times I will have dreams about particular people, right? But these people aren't really the thing that, the dream is about. So let me just get into it. I had a dream that I was in a car with someone and we were driving somewhere. We were on the road to go somewhere. I feel like so we were driving somewhere. I feel like we were driving to Vegas, right? Just to go to Vegas. And she pulled over and was like, I'm tired. I need a minute. I just need to rest and relax. I was like, okay. So I politely turned on, some Quiet Storm music. And as she's leaning back in the seat, she's in the driver's seat. I inched my way on top of her. I literally crawled over from my seat to her seat and then crawled up her chest and snuggled my face right next to hers. And then I felt her settle in the seat, when you hug a pillow and then you exhale. Well, that's literally what she did. I crawled up onto her and she hugged me. And as I nestled my face right up in here, she just exhaled. And after she did that, she, started sniffing my neck and kissing my shoulder and stuff. And it was really cute, but it wasn't of a sexual nature. It was just really loving and just connecting with one another in that moment of calm and peace. Pulled over on the side of the road, chilling on the side of the road. Mind you, it was dark time too, so the stars were out, and the moon was out, and there was this glare of moonlight that was shining over us, but it was filtered right in the grassy area, non-grass area, in the desert area, basically. Almost as if to say you can go here and be wrapped in this moonlight. If y'all get out of the car and come sit here in this beam of moonlight, you'll be happy, safe, protected, whatever. Out of nowhere, the songs start to transition, and I just remember doing this to her and tilting her head away from me and attacking her neck. And it wasn't I'm a fucking feral animal attacking her. No, it was I was attacking her neck, and then we were kissing, and it was passionate, and it was a little teasing going on there. And then as I turned her back towards me, I really noticed who this person was. And in noticing who this person was, I'm it's not you, it's what you represent to me. This person is very loving, very demanding about their business, but also very much about their partner. I'm a one-woman type of woman, I'm not a cheater. I don't do those things. If you see me, it's going to be me and my girl. It's me and my lady, we go everywhere type of thing. So yeah, it wasn't her. It was exactly what she represented. And in that moment of being there, I felt the most precious thing to her. And it literally felt like it was just us. And oh my goodness, now that I'm thinking about it, you see this bright light up there, and then how they're like wrapped around these lilies and overgrowth. It's like the world is happening around us, but we are just so wrapped up in each other. That's exactly what it felt like. It felt like home. It felt like a happy castle on the hill. It definitely did. Talk to me about the lovers. Tower. 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Rods. 8 of Rods, 8 of Wands. I like to call them rods because they're more active as rods. Now, in those moments of us being together, when I woke up from the dream, the only thing I could think about is I know that my person is not with me because she's going through something right now, and I have to allow her to go through that. To go through that, I have to allow her to work through those things. But I know she's coming. I know she's coming. And I said this in another post. While the world and everybody is praying that their partner be delivered to them, I am praying that my partner be delivered to herself, be delivered to her healed self or healing self, more evolved self. You know, the person that she looks in the mirror and says, you know what, I fuck with that person. You know, somebody that is like, I've been through my tower. I've gone through what I needed to go through. I've overcome a lot of shit already, and I can get through this. So whatever it is that she's going through, she knows that she can get through that. And that's exactly what I'm getting from this. No matter how many things come at her, she knows I'm gonna get through this. So whoever this read is for, I'm definitely getting that you, like a lot of us, are noticing that spring is in the air, love is in the air, changes and new life is evolving, right? Your new life is evolving. You've crossed that 4-4 portal, and you've set your intentions. You've said out loud exactly what you wanted. You yelled out to the universe, this is what I want. I'm ready for it now, even though I understand that it has to cross through rivers and valleys to get to me. You know, I'm open, I'm ready to receive. You are in your receiving era, okay? So, talk to me about this 4 of Rods. And again, when we're talking about rods and wands, I say rods when it's action prone, like it's on its way, it's a rod. When it's a wand, I'm getting that it's stable. Oh, and right behind that, we have 4 of Pentacles. I'm trying to remember if there was anything referencing a 4 in my dream, because I just got 4-4 back to back. And again, I'm pretty sure my 444 card is going to come out too. You're being guided to this. Not only are you manifesting this in, but you are also being guided to this. You are being guided to new money, new love, new homes, new. You're being guided to new. Isn't that beautiful? Because you are so accepting of the universe's timetable, of God's divine timing, and your ancestors and angels are right behind you like, okay, we're going to set this up. We're going to set this in motion for you. Okay. Ooh. Already loving this. Okay, so again, we have a 4 and 4, and then we got King of Rods. A King of Rods. I said this in another post, and I actually said this just a minute ago. Your counterpart is setting up their next stages of their life. They are coming out of whatever tower situation it is that they're going through, but they are also, you know, on the battleground. They got their boots on the ground, on the battleground. They are doing the work for you and themselves. Even if they don't know you, they feel you. Even if they don't know you, they hear you telepathically. Even if they don't know you, they know that, you know, the universe and God are already working for them, just like they're working for you to set everything up. I'm not getting that this person is out, you know, being a king of wands. Hello. This is exactly why I said that. I'm not getting that this person is being a king of wands. I'm getting that this person is literally a king of rods. And I think that, you know, that rod and that staff, they comfort me type of thing. It's not anything bad. I'm not getting anything bad. I'm getting they are setting up shop. They are literally putting savings away. They are doing their due diligence when it comes to, you know, making sure that their 401k is nice, that everything is set up so that their wife can just simply walk in, so that their counterpart can simply just come on in. Like, I'm seeing somebody patting on the sofa, like, you can sit right here. I feel like that's probably what they're saying too. Let me pick out the person. And that's a problem for me right now in this very moment. Hello. I am a Libra, so I'm naturally picky and sometimes indecisive, but I'm indecisive to you on the outside because I am picky as hell. I am very selective about the things that, you know, I allow in my space and in my place, okay? So when it comes to a sofa, I'm not just thinking about my comfort, I'm thinking about yours as well. But I'm thinking about the longevity, the color, the style, where it came from. You know, does everybody else have this sofa in their house? Ew, then I don't want it, type of thing. But I feel like this person is sitting on their sofa and they're patting the other side, like, that's for her. I'm setting that up for her. I'm setting this up for my queen. Now, Queen of Swords and this King of Rods that just came out, what I am feeling right now is that they are not meek and mild, but they are very calm in nature. I am getting that they're kind of militant in nature, but also very calm. Like, you're the wild card. The yin to their yang. These are not the same suit, but I'm feeling like you are the yin to their yang. Like, they need a polar opposite, introvert and extrovert type of thing. That's exactly what this is. That is exactly what this is. So this person is the planner for trips and vacations. You are the, ooh, let's just go fucking do. This person is the, I'm gonna book the restaurant. You're the type that's not even gonna look at the menu. You're just gonna get there, and if you don't like it, you're gonna ask the waiter or waitress 1,000 questions. But this is, they need you in their life, okay? You literally do balance this person out. Wow. You literally do balance this person out. You are very quick-witted. They like that about you. Very sharp tongue. I say this all the time. They love your sass. They love your sass. When y'all tend to have conversations, they're going to be more quiet. And it's not because they have nothing to offer in the conversation. It's because they're literally listening to you. I could listen to this woman talk for hours. I don't even know half the shit she talking about, but I'm going to listen. Chill. The deck wanted to split. I did say you are their other half. You balance them out. Wow. Alright, so Queen of Swords. I said that this King of Rods is building a castle for you. They are putting things in motion. They are gathering up their acorns to get everything ready and prepared for you. I also said that they had to come out of some hardships. They had to leave a situation, be it a relationship or a job. I really feel like it was a job and getting rid of the remnants of a relationship. I don't feel like this person was leaving another person, but I believe that there may have been people in their past that were creating rough waters for them. So now that they're able to sail along a little bit smoother, possibly with the dog. Why am I getting that? Why did I just say that? So this person has a dog. This person has pets, okay? Because I also just heard I have a bird and a cat too. Oh my gosh. This person thinks he's an earth father. Masculine energy, you are a, yeah, you do. You definitely do. What? Oh my gosh. We're going to get some goldfish together is what I just heard. Okay, so anyway, moving on. Moving right along. So they are building a happy home for you. Queen of Swords, I feel like you already have most of your, ish together. But they are definitely the provider type. Okay, so I'm gonna go right back to patting on the sofa, like, come here, come sit right here. They are now the type to talk things out. Something may have happened in a previous job or previous relationship where they've identified, you know what, I need to be more communicative. I can't even say the word right now. Communicative. I need to communicate more. I need to be better at my communication. It's not a skill that they're lacking. It's just something that I've had to do this on my own my whole life. But now I feel like I can communicate with my person because I have overcome some things. So they've gone through some healing. That's good. Definitely gone through some growth. It's like I said earlier, it's a lot of overgrowth in this photo, right? So being wrapped up in this person's arms when we were in the car, I felt safe. I felt protected. I felt loved on. And I felt like I didn't have to look over my shoulder. That's it. I felt like I didn't have to look over my shoulder. So I'm getting that that's exactly what this King of Rods wants their spouse to feel as well. Like, babe, you can put your sword down. It's okay. You're safe here. Whew, child. Okay, so again, we were talking about 10 of Cups here as the deck split, and right behind that we have the King of Cups. So as I said, this person feels like he or she is a earth father. I definitely feel like they are the more loving, nurturing type. What I'm hearing is I wasn't allowed to be that way. Ooh, that is a tough one. You can always, yeah, this does happen, people. You can be in a relationship with somebody and naturally be loving and touchy-feely and get from that person that they don't want to be touched. They don't want to receive that, but they like having you around. It is the weirdest fucking thing ever. Because they will then come to you and then put your hand on their head, to rub their head or something. Or they will come to you and nestle up under your arm for you to hold them. And it's like, if you allow me to be my natural self, then you would get this all the time. You would get this 24/7. But as this King of Cups is coming in, I'm getting that this King of Rods felt like they couldn't do that prior to. This King of Rods is definitely a hard worker. A hard worker. And I think that they are willing to shift that workaholic aspect into their relationships now that this tower has gone and depleted in energy. I feel like now they're like, yeah, I'm ready to be just as strong-willed and determined from my business to my relationships. Like, I never invested so much into my relationships. I feel like this is something that their therapist said to them. Like, you can put that same type of energy in your relationships and they may flourish. Hello? Did you ever think about that? I feel like that was the conversation that they had with their therapist, and it definitely opened up their eyes. This person is... I like them. I like them. Ooh, we have Page of Rods. I just said this person just, came from a situation where they could not talk, could not voice themselves. Voice their opinions or voice their affections for the person that they were with. Oh man, how do I say this? Don't let the people that you date dictate how you date. Okay? I'm going to try to say that again. Don't let the people that you date dictate how you date. Okay? people come into your life for a season or a reason. It is up to you to figure out which one that is, okay? But for someone to come into your life knowing that you are loving, knowing that you are lovey-dovey, that you do like affection, that you do like to be touched, caressed, kissed on at random, those are your people. Seek people on your frequency, okay? We've all heard that. Yeah. Hello. Seek people on your frequency. They are now looking for someone that is on their frequency. I am a loving person. I want to be with a loving person. I don't want to be with somebody that's cold-hearted, somebody that naturally comes off as a Queen of Swords. But the thing is, Queen of Swords, you are coming out as an Empress here. You are coming out as very assertive in your ways, very demanding in your business, very, what is this? Girl, you are reserved, but very assertive. I said this earlier today. I'm not going to tell you that, I'm an empath, but I do walk into a room and I'm able to determine if I should speak or shut up. Sometimes I'm just there to listen. Sometimes I'm placed in a situation just so that the other person can vent and learn something about themselves. And I think that is exactly what you are, Empress, Queen of Swords, to this situation. I think that, it's a yellow butterfly. Hello. Confirmation. I think that that's exactly what you provide. You provide an assertive softness that this person desires. And as I said in the very beginning, you both are manifesting each other. You both have said, this is exactly what I want, universe. Bring it to me. Right now, I'm ready. I am open and prepared. I have cleared the space. I have bought the sofa, cleared out the house, and cleared out the remnants of all the ghost past and things like that. And babe, come sit right here. Come here. Type of thing. That is lovely. Did I not just say you balance this person out? So we have Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and Empress. And it literally went King of Cups, Empress, Queen of Cups. You are this person's higher level soulmate. You are. You are exactly what this person prayed for, what they wished for. Wow. What they've been working hard for. Wow. Didn't I say just a second ago that Queen of Swords, you can put your sword down, you're a workaholic too? Y'all are on the same frequency. I am loving this. I am loving this so much that I just want to go ahead and get, Ace of Rods. Notice how I said Ace of Rods. I said action, right? Somebody might like the batting cages. Somebody may like bowling. Somebody may like shooting arrows. Somebody may like axe throwing. I particularly do love axe throwing. I'm rather good at it, by the way. But both of you are action seekers. Not thrill seekers, but like action seekers. You probably do like action movies and horror movies, but I feel like oh my gosh, didn't I say this in the beginning of the read? That the person that was in the dream is always me and Bae. That's the energy that this person represents. And that was the energy that I gravitated to. That's literally why I crawled up them and, started loving on them. And that beam of light, of moonlight, was just like, you all are engulfed in love. You're sitting in it, and it was heaven sent, coming straight from the stars and the moon. My goodness. Ooh. My goodness gracious. Okay. What I just heard is you are not. And I feel like they were sitting across from you at dinner and just looking at you, listening to you talk, and just like, wow, you are not like them. I am so glad. Thank you, Lord. I feel like they're sitting at the dinner table in a restaurant, right? I'm gonna give y'all the whole picture that is in my head right now. They are sitting at a dinner table in a restaurant and hand to chin like this, just watching you, just listening to you talk and tearing up. and tearing up. All you want to do is just extend your hand. It's okay, baby. I know. It's okay. Girl. At some point, Queen of Swords, Empress, Queen of Cups, you're going to ask yourself if this is a con, if this is, a scam, if this is one of their tricks that they play on women, and it is going to be a fleeting question, okay? It is going to be, this is exactly why I said I need to stop putting the cards in the deck down. You're going to ask yourself, is this just like the last person that, gave me crocodile tears only to use and manipulate me? But I'm saying it's going to be a fleeting question because that is your sign right there that you'll know this is not the same thing. Because everything that you're feeling is not the same thing. This person is going to make you feel like when you're embraced with them, you're levitating. You are going to feel like you have lifted off the ground. You are going to feel, you remember that scene in, wow, they did that in that too. So I was actually thinking of Casper, the ghost, because what I was going to say is you're going to think back to memories, haunted memories past of people that you've ghosted, and realize that they were floating on their own and you were still feet to the ground. But when they became human, when you got with this new human, you two were elevated together. So, and also in Twilight, I'm hearing there's a possibility. That song it's just so loud in my ear right now. But this person is going to put their arms around you, allow you to lay on them. Matter of fact, when I was laying right here on the side of her face, I didn't even realize we were in the car. Like, I had completely forgot where we were. There was like so much room all of a sudden. We were in a car, not in a truck. And we were in the front seat, but all of a sudden there was just so much room, like what is that car? This is funny. Somebody is saying, say like a Subaru. Oh my God. Somebody just said, say like a Subaru. That's funny. Lesbian inside joke, hello. But there was just so much room in the car, and it's like my legs were extended out and she was rubbing on my thigh and my knee, and the way that I was laying on her, like my back was facing the window. I mean, you've all been in this situation, right? I don't have to explain this to you. You've all had English 101. I mean, not English 101. Wow. Somebody could be a teacher. Somebody could be a teacher. Someone is an artist, a painter. But you both are very crafty and creative. King of Rods, I'm getting this. You were definitely like military, some sort of engineer, something. I'm seeing scrubs. Don't kill me in the comments, but I'm definitely seeing scrubs. And when I say that you are, in the military or militant, it's a profession that you have to be precise about. You have to be consistent in your movements as well. That's why I said I'm seeing scrubs. I'm seeing somebody sitting on a bench listening to this right now. Like, is she talking about me? Is she talking about me? I might be. You might be this King of Rods, this King of Cups. If you're loving and nurturing and doting on your partner, this is definitely might be you. If you like kissing and canoodling in the car under the moonlight, this might be you. I'm hearing something about red wine. Something about red Red wine because I like pasta. Do they like pasta? Okay, so save those questions. Save those questions. Anyway, so as I was saying, when the two of you do embrace, because both of you are going to have that moment, and I think that's why they were sitting there like you are nothing like them, is because when y'all were having this conversation over dinner, I don't feel like this was like the first date. I feel like this is why I keep dating you. This is why I like you. This is why I love spending my time with you. Now, keep in mind, spending your time, providing your time, and giving your time, all of these are different aspects, right? But when you're with this person, it feels as if you all are sharing time. It has nothing to do with I need to make time for them. It's like this is their time. This is our time together. You all are literally sharing a life together, and you haven't even gotten married yet. This is beautiful. Wow. I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Stop. So again, you all are gonna have that moment over dinner, over appreciation dinner. I don't know if this is date 6, it may be date number 4. Hello. Where you're going to just identify, you know what, this is, I like this. I could rock with this. Wow. Here's the elevation and growth, and you all are putting the past to rest. You're identifying in this very moment. I need to stop saying that. I don't care. Yeah, but you're noticing, you're taking inventory in this very moment. I'm happy with this one. I am ecstatic with this one. I could listen to them talk about shit all fucking day. I am definitely one of those, tell me about your day and ask you questions, because I genuinely want to know. I want to know how you move throughout the world. I want to know how the world moves around you. And I want to hear about the demons that you slay on the daily. You know what I'm saying? Because I slay them. But hearing that, and I'm tugging on my ear right now because I'm trying to get back to the read and get away from this dinner. But the way that you all are looking at each other, I am about to cry. Oh my goodness. Bitch. The way that you two are looking at each other. There's a flicker of candlelight somewhere. I don't know where it is. But in between this moment and this moment, there was this moment where you two are like holding hands, and it's like that's what it is. Somebody puts down a glass of red wine next to your hands, and the candlelight is flickering off the red wine, and it's radiating back on both of you. So that's what I'm seeing. Oh my goodness gracious, I didn't even pay attention to this. But you see how their faces are kind of like red? And kind of like there's like this reddish hue, but the way that they're looking at each other, that's what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh. Oh man, didn't notice this either. There's a whole wine glass in his hand, and they're holding hands. Look at his legs are leaned over, just like I said my legs were in the car. Wow. You see how her back is facing us and like she's leaned into him? That's exactly how I was laying on them in the car. Wow. And it was literally our whole little world. Didn't care about nothing else that was happening around, going on around. I felt like I could put my back to the window. I felt like I could face them and put my back to the world and be comfortable laying on them and feeling protected. I am not about to cry. Y'all will not get me crying over this joker. Tell me about the lovers. I mean, do I need to pull anything else out here? Queen of Swords, King of Rods. I'm gonna go right back to this one because this 5 of Swords flipped out, and what I got is both of you fight silently. Both of you go through this world battling demons, battling dragons, and people, mind you. Okay. Excuse me. Both of you. Wow. Both of you have learned from early on as children how to heal yourself, how to fight your own battles, how to attack the world and not let the world attack you. Both of you have learned how to walk away from things that don't work well for you, that don't serve you. Both of you have left people on bended knee, left people in the dust, in the darkness. You know what I'm saying? You have let the sun set on the third day on some motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying, okay? But both of you have learned how to do this at an early age. And you've been doing this all your life. So the two of you meeting one another, and again, we're talking about the lovers now. The two of you meeting one another, I can rest, I can relax. I'm just now noticing that she is like laid out and he is being very protective. And we are talking about energy, feminine and masculine energies here. I have goosebumps and I don't have no music on. Y'all are gonna work so well together. I already said yin to the yang. Where we at 37:15. So let me just get some clarification. On the bottom of the deck we have vulnerable. That's good. You're on their roster. They may know you, may know of you. Oh gosh. May know you, may know of you, and I just saw a messenger on the TV. What I just got is I said this person you all may know each other, you may not. You may know each other through social media, but I feel like there's somebody else in the middle that knows both of you that may try to put you two together. That could be a person, a place, or an event. By it being a person, I feel like it's not just, I know the masculine energy wholeheartedly, or I know the feminine energy wholeheartedly. It's just like, I think these two would be really cute together or really good together, and somebody is going to try to play fucking Cupid, okay? But by an event being the glue or the intermediary, I feel like you both like certain events like this. What is the thing called? The candlelight orchestra or something like that? So let's say both of you like the candlelight orchestra, and somebody, feminine energy, you may say, I didn't get to go to this show, but I really want to go. And then King of Rods sees that post and then says, well, I'm going, you want to go together, or something like that. Or you all may like the same post and end up at the same event type of thing. I'm not getting work situation. I'm not getting that you two work together. I'm not getting that you even work in the same field. As a matter of fact, you definitely do not work in the same field. And that is another aspect as to why this is working, why this relationship is going to work. Because when you all come together and have that meeting of the minds over dinner, or, at dinner, or wherever, whatever, this was my day, this was your day, and then our days come together. I think that both of you really rely on the fact that you all keep your lives separate. You may have mutual friends, but for the most part, you both keep things separate. Queen of Swords, I'm also getting that you are very independent. You're very loving to your friends and family, but I'm also, like I said, I think that at an early age, you all learned how to attack things and attack life matters independently of other people. But Queen of Swords, I'm getting that you are extra uber independent, girl. I get that. I get that. Vulnerable on their roster and Sugar Baby. I did say that this King of Rods is the protector, provider type, so they will definitely want to spoil their wife. We have Clean Up and Transmuted. So both of you have gone through, healing stages, healing phases where you are able, that gives me able-bodied. Somebody may be healing from an injury. Somebody may be healing from It's not an injury. It's like somebody's trying to explain it to me, and I'm like, okay, like tell her, which is helping me for. But they're saying it's not an injury. It was just something that happened that is prohibiting you. They think it's a defect. You're gonna look at them like, but is it really? Like, you're good. Like, I'm gonna just use me as an example. If I'm dating somebody and they're talking about, you know, I was playing basketball and, you know, I had this, what is that? My fibular artery or some shit like that. I don't know. Tibular. Somebody is trying to tell me what it is. It's okay. What I'm saying is somebody was, okay, I'm a hiker, right? I like to hike. So if somebody tells me that they have an injury that prohibits them from hiking, bitch, can you walk? Bitch, can you run from a bear? Okay. Can you duck? Can you crawl? Okay, then you're good. That's why I'm like, is it really a debilitating injury? Are you really damaged in some way? Do we need to go to God with a return request or something like that? Like, no, it's not like that. And again, I think that this Queen of Swords, this Empress, is definitely going to come to you, King of Rods, King of Cups, and be like, what you think it is, it ain't. Okay? Like, I'm here to let you know, it ain't. Sweetheart, there was nothing wrong with your hips. Okay? I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Tell me more about this King of Rods. What do we need to know about this King of Rods? Ooh, goodness. Tell me more about this King of Rods. They put their obsessions down. So whatever it was that they used to do, and I'm actually getting smoke. They used to smoke really heavy. Okay, drink. Okay, they want me to let you know they put the weed down, they put the alcohol down, they're in the gym now, they're going to therapy on regular days, and Thursday is their favorite day of the week because it's leg day. Okay, thank you for letting us know. Gee willikers, you telling us all of this stuff. What you gonna tell her on your date? Excuse me. This came out. I regret. So what I got was, I regret for waiting so long. King of Rods, King of Cups. You know who this Empress is. You know exactly who this woman is. You are watching this woman on social media. You are watching this woman in your neighborhood, in your area. King of Rods, you are a water sign. Water, earth, and air is what I just heard. Water, earth, and air. I was healing myself. I couldn't go to her right away. I couldn't tell her these things then. And then I needed to make sure that Shorty was gone. Okay, I get all of that. I absolutely get all of that. So you are in regret, but you shouldn't be. Okay, I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave it at that, because for the person that I'm reading to, you gave up gold for grains of sand, meaning you gave up time. Okay, but you didn't give it up. You devoted time for yourself so that you can have this. You needed that time to yourself. Okay, you needed that time in that space. You needed that. She may have needed it too, and you'll be able to have that conversation when you do speak up to her. Hello. King of Rods. Tell me about this King of Rods. An Aquarius. Didn't I say? Water, earth, and air. Water, earth, and air. Water, earth, and air. I'm gonna go with, again, this has to do with work. You are in some sort of management supervisor position. But I feel like you were waiting on a promotion to say something to this woman. It's coming. If it hasn't happened already, it's coming. Where are we at? April? Yeah, it's coming. your promotion is coming, and you are waiting to shift gears in your appearance as well. You see that jacket that's back there? You are waiting to spruce up your wardrobe, step up your wardrobe. You want to be noticed. You're already attractive. I got that, okay? Cute as a fucking button. I'm just gonna say that. You're absolutely adorable. But you don't want to be seen as adorable. Aha, there it is. Oh, okay. I got you. What else? Like, I know I'm cute. I don't want to be cute. I'm a grown-ass. Oh, yeah. You want to step up your wardrobe. That I'm going to leave it at that. There's some particulars about the way that you present yourself to the world that you feel can be improved upon. And it has to do with your dress. I don't know if you can see this completely. Matter of fact, you see that heel? Sweetheart, got on. You see how it's bent? Yeah. I'm tired of making things work. You are, I'm gonna say this, don't take offense, but you are very much Cher going into your closet like, I don't have a fucking thing to wear. And you actually do. But, and this goes right back to me saying the thing about scrubs. When you leave your profession, your 9 to 5, or whenever the fuck you work, whatever. When you leave your profession, it's your cocktail hour that you're questioning. She's not necessarily going to question it. She may poke a few little jabs at it, but at the same time, it is also going to be something that you all will connect with. I feel like Queen of Swords, Empress, you are, you're definitely put together, but you have your own sense of style. And I think this is what King of Rods is attracted to you about. Like, you are not like them. You're not. So let's go back to cocktail hour. Everybody else may come in with that cute little black dress or something like that. You may have put like 4 or 5 pieces together that, you know, thrifted, new, vintage, retro, high-end, and all of these things. And you got this King of Rods like drooling off in the corner like, wow. There's something about the way you think that this King of Rods is going to be attracted to. Like, how did you know that that would go together? How did you, attract it? This is February. There, look at how this man is dressed. Did I not just mention dress? Don't talk about my nails, okay? I'm getting my nails done. My girl be booked, okay? Mind your business. Anyway, so again, it's something about dress. King of Rods, King of Cups, you are looking to up your wardrobe game. You want to be seen. It's not that you want to be flashy, but you want to be you want to be dapper and done. You want people to see you and be like, you're dressed to the nines. You want your outer appearance to reflect your, okay. That's a good thing and a bad thing. That is definitely a double-edged sword. Like I said, you were waiting on this promotion, right? The promotion may have come in, or the promotion is on its way. Probably be here by Friday. Okay, you're welcome. Thank you. Send payment for this read. But what I'm saying is, you want people to know that you've got money. We started out with this new money, new house, new love, and all of these things. So you are in the, I want to elevate my appearance. My outward appearance should reflect my bank account. It should reflect where I am. My status in life should be elevated. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. The double-edged sword part is you will start to attract people that want to take. Okay? Because you are in a season of receiving your manifestations and receiving your blessings, you are also going to be tested and tempted, okay, with people that just want to take. You've already come out of those situations, sweetheart. Do not go back. Upping your wardrobe is one thing. Please do not go get a fucking Tesla. We will revoke your black card if you do. Hello. Upping your wardrobe and you know, your outward appearance is great. It's great. Make sure you're balancing all of this as well, so that your Queen of Swords can receive you. Because if you see somebody across the bar and they're flashy with shades on, or just don't be pretentious, okay? I'm gonna leave it at that. Tell me about this Empress. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Trying to find your energy everywhere. This Emperor. Y'all, yeah, this is exactly what I just said. What's this? This is exactly what I just said. We're at 52:15. This will be the longest fucking read ever. Empress, your Emperor is trying to find your energy in other people. They know what they're looking for, right? They know that they want someone that's better suited for them, somebody that is on their frequency. But in doing that, they're coming off as a player, okay? And did I not just say you see somebody flashy across the bar and they come off as pretentious and they come off as a fucking player. Like, who are you trying to impress? Be yourself. Oh man, I love it when a read comes together like this. So I'm stuttering because Queen of Swords is looking at this Emperor that looks like a whole player that's sitting across from the bar and just completely puzzled. Like, if they weren't such a dick, then they would be attractive. If they weren't so flashy, like, why? Okay, I'm gonna be real polite and nice when I say this. Emperor, hello. You've just arrived. This is your promotion. This is your you know, your outer appearance is now reflecting your bank account and all of those things. So you have arrived. I did say by Friday, hello. And we do have February coming out. February meaning F, okay? You are going to attract the wrong types. You are. You're going to attract the wrong types if you come off as just flashy. Like, just don't do that, okay? We're gonna move on. I said, tell me about this Empress, and this is exactly how the Empress is going to see you. You're going to completely miss her if you do that. She's going to look at you and say, oh, you're just being a player out here in these streets. You just want the attention of other women. Understand this also. When you are looking for your significant other and you are on social media, a smart woman, a Queen of Swords, hello, an Empress is going to do her due diligence. She is going to do her research on you. She is going to look at who you're responding to and how you're responding. How many kissy faces are you giving out to random girls? How many, or what type of women are you, responding to when they post? Are you replying to the girls that have their ass cheeks out, the girls that are smoking hookah all the time? Like, she's looking at those things. And if you're just out here sending flowers to every random girl, or sending out hearts to every random girl and actually not communicating, it definitely gives off fucking player. You are just out here just seeking attention. That's not attractive. That's not attractive at all. Not one little bit. Yeah. Okay, tell me about the Empress. Just said, if you are out here giving out flowers to random fucking women, if you are out sending hearts and love notes to every pretty girl that's on social media, and she sees that, she's going to look at you like a player. She's going to think that you are flower bombing, which again is why I said at dinner, when you looked at her and was like, you're not like anybody else, and she looked at you for a second and thought, you're such a player. Like, is this what you tell everybody? Again, your Empress is a whole Queen of Swords, okay? She's also a Queen of Cups, but a Queen of Swords will cut your ass. Tell me more about this Empress. 5608. Yeah, she went through her own ego death. She went through her own ego death, and let me let you know that shit was rough. That shit was rough. She came out glowing and just anew, shiny and new, but that shit was rough. So what she's not going to do is sit at a dinner table while you feeding her lines and bullshit. Okay? What about the Empress? What about the Empress? I told you she's reserved. I told you she's reserved. She is not on Jezebel spirit time either. She's not. Seeking wisdom. So the Empress is also in therapy. I did mention that the Emperor was in therapy as well. But she has a particular way that she gets her information. And I did mention, you know, both of you are action seekers. But what I'm getting is that she listens, not just listens to nature and things like that, but she is definitely an earth mother. Okay, because that bird is singing his head off. So she listens to the signs and synchronicities. And if some shit don't feel right, it's an immediate no for her. We talking about Empress. That is a Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords, okay? It's either yes or no. I'm getting that she is well over 38. Well over 38. King of Rods, I'm getting that you're about 37. Somebody just said the buck stops here. Say 44. Say 44. Like it stops here. The buck. Somebody could be from Texas. Somebody could be in Texas. Somebody could be a Beyonce fan. Beyonce fan. Three of Swords. This woman ain't taking no shit. Okay? I'm just gonna say that. She's not taking no shit. Cut you down, tear you up into little pieces, and leave your ass empty as Three of Swords ass energy if you try her. And politely too. And politely too. Both of y'all could love albums, records, vinyl. Ooh, look at what just flipped out. Did you see it? I hope it caught it. Because this flipped right on top of Three of Swords. Woo! Choke you the fuck out with her words. This Queen of Swords ain't playing with you. She is gully. She is gangster. Shit, she is not playing with you. Queen of Swords. Can we get some signs on the Queen of Swords? Ooh, that's some funny shit. Ooh, okay, here you go. She is a whole superhero out here in these streets. Ooh. With this red, I'm definitely getting she is a fiery sign. Or her fire aspect of her chart is one not to be tampered with. I did say this before. I am, like I said, I am a Libra, but I do have fire in my chart. And sometimes when I tap into that, I'll be having to put a chain lasso around that bitch and be like, get over here. Like, sit down, calm down. I have to reel myself back in. Don't mess with her. Don't do that. Don't do those things. I am definitely getting, and with this, that's funny, with this yellow, I'm getting fire and air. I'm getting fire and air for this Queen of Swords. Love deserves an encore. I did mention that you all could like vinyl. You all could, that could definitely be one of the places where you bump into one another is at a vinyl record shop. Somebody may have a favorite song from Marvin Gaye. Barry White was on the radio. Barry White was on the radio when I was in the car, in the dream, hugged up and kissed up and being loved on. I feel like we eventually got out of the car and then just started dancing in the desert or some shit. Matter of fact, when I turned her face back towards me and started kissing her, she noticed the moonlight because I had already noticed it. Like I felt it like warming up on the side of me, like from the window. But she noticed it when I turned her back. And it wasn't like we were about to in the car. It wasn't like we were about to have sex in the car or anything. It was literally about us connecting. Where the hell were we going? I don't know. Yeah, your love. Yeah, You know what? What I'm getting from that is your love deserves an encore. And in that moment, I feel like I was loving on her to remind her, you know, you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be loved the way that you want to be loved. And that's exactly how we started this. Queen of Swords, Empress, Queen of Cups. This King of Rods is loving, and you are equally loving. So both of you are very affectionate. You know, your physical touch is your fucking jam. That's your jam. Wow. Physical touch is your whole jam. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. Shoot. Anything else about this Queen of Swords? Anything else about this Queen of Swords? You're so good. Good love deserves an encore. So I did say that YouTube will be able to communicate together, okay? But as I'm singing the song, and as I just said, their aura tickles you and knowledge pops out. So look at this light on this photo. That's crazy. That's literally what I was doing, was like literally rubbing up all on her, and the moonlight was in the back. But this is the information that you needed to know. I think that is it. I think that we should wrap that up at 103:09. Somebody could be 39. Somebody's birthday could be October 3rd. Somebody's birthday could be 3/16. It could be 3/16 on the clock. Virgo. Queen of Swords, you may be a Virgo. You may be in your Virgo energy. Yep, Queen of Swords, you are a Virgo, darling. Caliente. Y'all were getting tacos? Y'all were eating tacos in this restaurant? I don't know why I said caliente. What's behind Virgo? Six of Cups. Yeah, retrospective. I was just talking about y'all eating tacos and stuff like that. So as I mentioned earlier, Queen of Swords, Empress, you're going to have a moment of flashback. Is this person just being a player? We have Six of Cups, Despair, and retrospective. So this is that moment, because I was just talking about the restaurant. And you're just going to be like, are they playing games? Are they playing me? But what's behind the Lovers? Girl, divine intervention in Gemini. Oh, this is your frequency, honey, coming in. There's your confirmation. Empress. Is that once this King of Rods, King of Cups gets this promotion, they are going to up their wardrobe game. They are going to step up their outward appearance. They're already, working on mental and emotional with their therapy. You two are also in therapy. You both are doing the work, so you can have the hard conversations. And this is definitely what attracts you to this person, is that you all are doing the freaking work. And it's coming in. They are coming in. Okay. Thank y'all. Y'all enjoy this read. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I am really loving this. The first two cards out, the Lovers and the Four of Four. Didn't I mention the 404 portal? You may have met them at 404 day. Somebody's address may start out with 404. Somebody's address may be 44. Somebody very well may... Damn. Didn't I just say the buck stops here at 44? Say I'm 44. What else do you want me to say while I'm just picking up messages? Hold on. Jeez. I have seen her. She had on green. Empress, you had on green and somebody saw you. You may have locked eyes with this person when you were wearing green. Scrub color I'm getting is blue, but it's a blue sea foam. You may have red shoes on. I'm getting tobacco. Where's the tobacco coming from? Somebody may like the smell of tobacco, or there's something in your home that smells like tobacco. Both of you have plants. Both of you have plants. Somebody really fucking likes hoodies. I fucks with you. Somebody really likes hoodies. Somebody likes to keep the shroud over their face. And I'm getting King of Rods, that's you. And that's why you're feeling like I'm manifesting better for myself. And I'm looking for my 10th cup. Ooh, so after this promotion, you're like, I'm looking for my 10th cup. It's like you're waiting. That's what that regret card was about. You're waiting for your promotion or extra money to come in so that you can step up your appearance, step up your game. There's nothing wrong with your game. It's a lot of blue on the table right now, so you can talk to her now. Start the conversation now. And I'm touching on this this card in reference to work. You are feeling like you can't reach out to her now because I'm hearing busy season. Why do I keep going back to the medical field? This is the busy season. This is when people like to come in and get their work done. Okay. First of all, if you've been in the medical field, you do know that springtime is definitely the busiest season. I worked in dentistry, so I do know that. You know, kids are home from school. You know, it's lighter on travel time, and it's easier to schedule at that point also. People are more prone to coming in earlier because it's nicer outside in the springtime. Annual checkups happen in the springtime as well also. So do you have any messages that you want to give? I'm hearing speak. Say something now. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Girl, don't yell at me. Shit, they coming. Let them be delivered to what it is they need to be delivered to. Yeah, let them. They coming. Somebody has tickets for something. Somebody has tickets. I'm getting, Empress, this is you. You have tickets to do something, to go somewhere. And you just keep saying, I want to take my person. I'm going to let you know right now, sweetheart, you might end up going solo dolo or taking a friend, taking one of the homegirls that you don't really want to take because you never got enough money. Okay, I get that. But your person is coming when they're coming. You cannot rush the situation just because you have tickets to do something. A trip or something. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. I think that's it because I'm starting to hear the birds now, and it's feeling like both of y'all have settled in your seat. Like, okay, like, all right, I guess. Let me just, where we at? Ooh, 11010. Anything else? Final message. Protective over your own heart. Empress, this actually landed on the pile for you. I think that by you sitting back in your seat and saying, okay, you know what, you're right. I got to chill. I got to relax a little bit. It's not even that you're waiting for them. It's like you're not out in the streets either. I said this, King of Rods, King of Cups, now Emperor. Once they get this promotion, they want to chill with you, and it's an immediate yes, because this is going to hit different. They are definitely attracted to you, and not out here, you know, free balling and shot calling or whatever. Anything else? Because this is a long read. 111. 2 of Pentacles. This landed on top of attracted, and immediately I wanted to say this is balanced. So 2 of Pentacles, I think that both of you are protecting your heart for what's to come. You both want real love. You both want divine love, heaven sent love. I always say this: send my mail, UPS heaven sent. Okay, that's exactly what you want. So you're waiting for this. Both of you are attracted to the notion that your 10 of Cups is on its way, right? So you got shit on lock. That's good. Final message. Fire sign. The way this flipped out is almost like a cross. It flipped out just like this. So I did mention that Queen of Swords, Empress, Queen of Cups. You very well may be a fire sign. Your attraction is going to be balanced in this situation. You're not in the upright because you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're more leveled. You're more cool-tempered. And like I said, this Emperor very well may be an earth sign, air sign, or a water sign. I feel like this person is definitely going to balance you out. You can put your sword down, honey. That's exactly what I said earlier. You can put your sword down. You can relax here. Hangman. Am I going to have to be this aggressive, this assertive forever? No, you're not. I just said you can put your sword down. Anything else? Anything else? This is a direct message of balance. 5151. Direct message of balance. You can put your sword down. Okay? And that's it. That's all. We have Clutch Your Pearls on the bottom of the deck. You all are mirroring energies. That's the whole secret, is that you all are mirroring energies. You may not have met as of yet. You may not have had that date as of yet, but you both are mirroring energies. And this is going to be a beautiful connection. A peaceful connection. Whew. Y'all gonna be canoodling in the car. You just gotta let them get over what they gotta get over. If it is that promotion that they're waiting on, let them get that promotion. Empress, I know that there are things that you want. Like I said, things are budding for both of you at this moment. You two are mirroring each other. So both of you want something. And that something is coming. And that is lovely because it's coming. And hello, we have Wheel of Fortune. You are both going to get exactly what you need. Emperor, you're going to get that final cup. And you're going to get your woman. Okay? That's it. That's all. Yes. Clean up and yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, bye.